Well, it's that time. Make sure the microphone's on. It is that time, folks. We'll set a couple traps. See if I can catch a couple of these pesky raccoons down here. They keep coming in here and trying to empty out my feeder. I shot one in here a month or so ago when still during, well, a little longer than that, I guess. 5 or 6 weeks ago during bow season. I had there's coyote droppings right there. There's coyote droppings laying right there. Daggum turkey tracks and deer tracks look huge in here in the snow now that it's starting to melt. We've had one of these historic events with the snow just about all over the country. But I'm gonna set some of these dog-proof traps right here and bait them up. I got some what I call coon crack, which is the little marshmallows, and I got some of the little bitty Reese's cups. Raccoon can't stand that kind of stuff. They got to have it if they come around it. So we'll see. We're gonna set the trap. We're gonna set a couple of cameras so that hopefully we can catch the action. Y'all keep watching. We'll see what happens. So here's what we got. Got a mini marshmallows. We got a mini Reese's. Yeah. If they come in here tonight, I bet they'll be waiting on me in the morning. At least I hope so. So I'm going to put new batteries in this one. It's showing about 34%, but that's in the warmest part of the day, so it's going to get down low 20s tonight. And these are just regular Amazon basics batteries, but I'm very impressed with them. They've done a really good job since I started using them in my cameras. All right, so we got three dog-proof traps set. We got them baited up with the mini marshmallows, or what I call coon crack, and some of the little Reese's cup, little minis. I like something small like that that will drop down into the bottom of that dog-proof trap under the trigger, so that they have to reach down there under it, because that's how they activate it, is to pull up on it, and that's what catches them. So I like something that falls down behind it, so they got to reach in there. So I have had them get all the bait out of it, not trip it, but we'll see. I have all out of it. We'll catch one if they come in here. And cold as it is, if they're not hibernating, they'll probably want something to eat. Y'all keep watching. We'll see what happens. Great day, look at the size of that thing. Alright, so I just got through with about a 10-minute spiel there, and I had forgotten to hit the record button. Let me make sure the microphone's on. Yeah, it's on. So, I came down here Friday afternoon and I made this set. Put 3 of these dog-proof traps out. Baited them up with dude is finding all kinds of new ways to pose to the camera there. So, like I say, came down here Friday afternoon, made this set, baited it up with what I call the coon crack, the little mini marshmallows. And I stepped up my game a little bit this time, and I bought some of the little bitty mini Reese's cups. And if I can keep from eating them all myself, I can use them for bait, because I know raccoons, they got a sweet tooth just about like I do. They can't leave it alone. So anyway, nothing came in Friday night, so I had nothing here yesterday. As you can tell, it's not the next morning because most of the snow has melted. That is a big raccoon. I really need some of that right there. So anyway, we got it all set up Friday evening. Nothing came in Friday night. And then last or the wee hours of the morning today, I woke up and I checked my cell cam over there, and I could tell there was something in it, but it's so far away you can't see it clearly. I knew if it was stuck here, it was a raccoon. I actually thought I had two, but it was just this one moving around and getting closer to the other trap until it finally got tangled up so good that it can't move away from that one. I try to spread them out far enough to keep them from getting both hands stuck in two separate traps, which they do. So anyway, hopefully the game cameras have got some footage of them getting caught, and hopefully it didn't get too cold. It's about 30 degrees out here this morning when you see me all bundled up in all my red head gear here, which I love. Oh, I ain't getting cold in this, I can tell you that. But without further ado, we're gonna take care of business. So this right here is just one of the, I think that's the cheapest wild game innovations camera they make right there. It's all frosted up. So it'll be interesting to see if what it got for me last night. It was pretty cold. According to that, the SD card is full. So, and it was clear when I put it out here. But there's been deer in here and everything else, so we'll just have to see what kind of footage we got. Just that easy to get him out of there. But yet he can't do it. I tell you right now, that's a good raccoon right there. Most of the ones I catch in here, pretty good. That's a sow right there. That's good. That'll take a bunch of them out of here. Keep a bunch more from coming up in here. Now, the gentleman up the road would be happy. He'd be having him some raccoon beef. Anyway, that's the first set of the season. There probably won't be but 2 or 3 more. I'm not a heavy duty trapper. I like to keep the coon numbers down here on the property a little bit because they're absolute nest raiders that can wreak havoc on the turkey population if you keep them, if they go unchecked. The fact that they learn how to come up here and turn the spinner on my feeders and just empty the corn out of them, that's an inconvenience, you know. But it is aggravating because there's corn all over the ground, but yet they learn how to reach in there. You know, they love to fidget with stuff and whatnot, and so they learn how to reach up there and get that thing, because when they come up here and there's no corn on the ground, they climb up there, they can smell it, and they reach in there for it, and they'll spin that thing. This is the only feeder I've got they can do that on, so it's not that big a deal. But they have in years past emptied as much as 200 pounds of corn out of this very feeder in a week. Because they just get up there and they spin, dumping corn out of it, and they'll eat a piece every day, and they'll reach back in there and start spinning again. And then that one will get down and go down there and eat off the ground, and another one will climb right back up and go to spinning. They're a little on the greedy side. But, I mean, you know, raccoons have a playful side sometimes too, and folks that have had them for pets, I know they don't like me coming out here and trapping them. I got family that loves raccoons because they had one for a pet for many years. It was part of the family, and I get that, but that's not the same animal that I just took out of that trap right there. That raccoon that I just took out of that trap right there would absolutely eat you up if you put your hands on it. And not to mention, they'll kill anything that they can catch. No matter what kind of animal or bird it is, if they can catch it, they'll kill it and they'll eat it. They'll raid any kind of nest that they can come across, and you know, they're prolific climbers and everything. But the turkeys, they nest on the ground, and so they come across a turkey nest, that's it. It's over with. They'll eat every egg in there, or if the poults are there and the poults can't get away from them, which is, you know, poults are really fast within just a little bit of time after they hatch. But if they catch them right when they're hatching or whatever, they'll kill every one of them and eat them. They can wreak havoc on your turkey population like that. Keep them from growing, which evidently I've done a fairly decent job of keeping them under control in here, because the turkey population has definitely grown. So, anyway, we got one in the bucket. And maybe we'll catch one or two more before the season's out. I'll probably make a set or two for raccoons again, and maybe set a couple of rabbit traps next weekend, depending on what the weather's doing. So anyway, I appreciate you guys for watching the videos, and I really appreciate those of you who have taken the time to subscribe. I mean, it's, you know, it's just a click. That's all you got to do is click that subscribe button and click the bell, and you can be notified anytime I upload a new video, or not. You can just subscribe to the channel. And if you're one of those folks who is not registered on YouTube, then you can't subscribe, and you can't leave a like, and you can't leave a comment. So why not register? I mean, if you have a Google ID, you can use that. I don't know what else you can use, but I know you can use a Google ID because Google owns YouTube. So it requires just a minimum of information: your name, email address, I think, and a username and password, and that's about it for you to be able to engage with people and everything on YouTube, and make comments on the videos and carry on a conversation with them if you like. So maybe you could consider doing that. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the videos most of all, and I hope you'll continue to watch them, and I hope I'm giving you something that you enjoy. Feel free to leave comments and everything, and let me know if it's something you want me to do or make a video of, and I'll see what I can do. Just be sure you keep your comments respectful, because if you don't, they'll disappear immediately. We're not gonna have any negativity here on the channel. It's not gonna be political. I try to refrain from using profanity and all that kind of stuff, so if you want to let your kids watch, it should be okay, you know, if you're into this kind of content. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the videos, and until you see me in the next one, there you go. Hard for old Danny not to eat them daggone Reese cups.